testing and the testing. It's getting weird.
Good morning, brother.
And keep it cute.
When somebody says your name, in my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand up, my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why. All is in my mind, yeah. Around like it's shady, then I see you, and I see you. Baby, we're mine, yeah. Never know when you might walk by, so I gotta be right. I see you, and I see you. I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look.
Hey girl, welcome back to another vlog. So I literally have not talked to y'all all week. When I made that spaghetti, that was literally last Sunday, y'all. It's Friday again. It's September 1st, so that's why I'm like up and about, because I've really just been in the house all week. I really haven't did anything this week, to be honest. Mother Nature gave me a visit this week, so that's kind of, well, that plays a huge part in why I wasn't expecting her, because she came a little bit early. So I was like a little bit confused, because that's kind of like twice in 1 month. But that played a part, and I was just really in the house this week. My hair has not been done all week because I've been put oil in it. You know, I put oil in it, what, Sunday that was, or Saturday? No, Sunday. So when I put oil all in my hair, like loaded with oil, that means that I'm about to wash it. So I was planning on washing it when I came home from church on Sunday and redoing it, but that did not happen. And then Monday I was focused on getting last week's vlog up, and then on Tuesday Mother Nature hit me, and I obviously was not gonna do my hair, no. And it's the first of the month, so hey, we finna get into it. I plan on being very, very productive and consistent this month, and just like here on out, to be honest. Like on TikTok, I've realized that I've been so consistent. I feel like this is the most consistent I've ever been on my channel for the longest period of time. And I'm really, really proud of myself, to be honest. I really want to carry this, you know, over into my other platforms. So like on TikTok, you know, I'll be consistent probably for like a good week, and then I'll be gone for a good minute. Then I'll be consistent for a good week again, and then I'll be gone. So I just really want to, you know, just be consistent on all platforms. Like y'all know, I just got my Instagram back or whatever. With me, like kind of just not really being on social media as much, I feel like, as I was in the past. It's just like kind of hard, because it's like, I really don't even want to be on social media, and then again it's just like, but I really need to be consistent. And like I just know that at the end of the day, like this is my career, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's more so just like finding that balance of handling my business and also just not being on social media at the same time. So yeah, but I just really plan on being really consistent this month. So I'm about to do my hair today. I'm gonna go ahead and silk press it, because I'm also finding that I just had to I started thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I really don't want heat damage, but at the same time I just really feel like my best self, you know, when my hair is done, when my hair is straight. It's like, do I say I don't care if my hair gets heat damaged or what? But it's really not that I'm saying I don't care if my hair gets heat damaged, but it's just really like, girl, like I feel my best when my hair is like this, so I'm gonna do whatever, you know, I feel my best at, or you know, I'm gonna do my hair how I feel my best. And that's what really helps me to be consistent too, because you know, obviously when I feel my best and you know, I feel like I'm looking my best, then obviously I'm gonna be consistent. If my hair isn't done, or I don't like my hair, whatever, I'm not gonna really be motivated to, you know, do TikTok, so to speak. But I mean YouTube and, you know, vlogging and stuff, like this is kind of just normal, but it does play a part into this too as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and stuff, and I really want to go and try out the Juvia's Place new cream contours. I really want to try those out, but because something I'm starting to realize is like the lining, or like the area that my like breakouts are in is the area that I be putting the contour, the stuff from e.l.f. because it's just so crazy to me how it's like right in this area, like, but it's not. Well, I mean it is, but it's more prominent in the places where I put that. So it's just like, girl, am I am I missing something here? Like, are you trying to tell me something? So yeah, but I had to go, and I've also just not really been consistent, because I plan on, like, when I started back up doing those get ready meets like last week or the week before last, I was like, I'm finna start, you know, my consistent era right here. I'm gonna, like, you know, try to post every single day and not stop. And then my light went out. I haven't had my light, so I had to go and pick up a new cord to use for my light. So that kind of threw me off too, because like doing the little TikTok get ready with me, I actually really love those. You know, I have my music and stuff and we just be jamming, and sometimes we'll chat. I really love doing those. So if you're not following me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok, because, you know, like in the meantime, between time, whenever, you know, it's not a vlog out or whatever, if you're waiting on some new content, go follow me on TikTok, because I plan on being on there way more these days. Yeah, but I need to go to the grocery store. I want to get some kombucha. I want to grab a couple of things that I just need to re-up on as far as my groceries. And oh man, I should have went right here. I need to go to Aldi and get my chicken. I need to turn around. And then yeah, that's really about it for today. The focus is just doing my hair so that I can get on my Zoom on TikTok. I'm really not sure how long this vlog will be, because it's going up on time. Like, it's going up, you know, regular schedule. We not missing no days. We not missing, because we ain't missed since June. I think since June we've really uploaded every single week. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this vlog is gonna be, but it's going up regardless, okay? So I'm sorry if it ended up being a little short, but I just gotta get myself together. I'm together, but I just gotta get my hair together. And really, I don't know, I just feel like if my hair not together, I'm not together. I don't care. My nails done, toes done, all of that is done. My hair not done though, like that's the start of the show. Y'all, I'm so ready for church to open up. Like, I literally cannot. Oh, I'm so ready for One City to open up. And I get a lot of questions too about that the Bible study that I be watching or whatever. Y'all, the Bible study it be linked in the girl what the Bible study be linked in the description box. And this Bible study with One City, it's not open yet. It opens in January of next year. So yeah, I literally cannot wait though. I told Pastor, I said I'm counting down like it's Christmas, like seriously. I didn't bring my tripod with me, so I don't know like how I'm gonna take y'all into the store with me. I mean, we only going into Aldi though to pick up what, one thing? We're only going into Aldi to pick up the chicken that I need. So we only coming here for 3 things. Baby, why has it got soy? Just stay pure. Just stay pure, please. Dang, I shouldn't have said nothing, because it's never been this empty. All right, come on, let's go. We got what we need. We don't need to be in here any longer. You know what I feel like we should do though? But no, I said that I'm not doing that this month either. I said I'm gonna stick to what I know, as far as I really want to, like, while I'm on my Zoom, you know, with being consistent, I also want to be consistent with my eating habits too. So I don't want to I don't want to be eating stuff that I know is not going to be good for my internal health and also my skin, okay? So maybe we shouldn't, because I was thinking we should go to Dollar Tree and get some Dollar Tree snacks, because I seen Jay, y'all know Jay nice girl, be eating everything. She had some, like, I don't know, some ice cream or something, and I just feel like, you know, we should go do that. But no, that won't be good for my skin. That won't be good for my skin, and I'm trying to be consistent, and my skin needs to be on, you know, glass, okay? Okay, we did it. We got, like, not 3 items because we had to get extra eggs. Y'all, I literally forgot to turn on the camera while I was doing my hair. Like, we almost done, but we gonna finish together, okay?
So many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain. Love, those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love, the ups and downs, the joys and hurts. Love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first.
Okay, y'all, I cut it again, but it just looks so much healthier, fuller, thicker when you cut it. So I'm about to curl it up so that it'll be ready in the morning whenever, you know, I go to church. So all we'll have to do is take down, and I'm doing pin curls because I don't have anything else to hold up my curls. So yeah, and that's way more comfortable to sleep in at nighttime. So yeah, but this is the cut. So much more healthy. I love you.
Many days I've longed for you, wanting you, hoping for the chance to get to know you, longing for your kiss, for your touch, to feel your presence. Many nights I've cried from the.
But it's not really happening. Ooh, looks like it's ready. Okay, y'all, so that is the face. So, oh, I just put on highlighter. Wait. It definitely left the volume, not flattering it all the way, but alright, girl, I'm about to get ready. Today's church OOTD. Y'all know we gotta wear all black, so I have on this black top that I got in my P.O. box. If I remember the name, I'll put it on the screen. Jeans are Fashion Nova. Sandals, same bag. I told y'all we just rotate out. But yeah, let's head out. Let's go to church. Let's be on time.
Boy, John in the building. Good morning, brother John. The way you peeped around that tree.
I'm like, boy, who is calling me like this early this morning, boy?
You said I sound like an old lady.
Oh, God, you did. You said, good morning, brother. I'm home. Boy, what? I'm just going crazy this morning, ain't it? Hey, boy, you can't do that, boy.
Oh,
I
Lord
got
Jesus.
still. I'm like, who looking at me like
You was like,
I'm trying to see.
you thought you hadn't got caught.
Yeah. I'm like, boy, it's too early for this, boy. They gotta stop. What's up, my boy? All right?
What's goody, my boy?
I just got back. We played All My Life, and we played Snooze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, they went crazy on that Snooze. Yeah, I'm gonna show you, that Snooze is going crazy.
No, because somebody needs to see this. Wait. You was feeling it real bad. My stinker boy. He looked better than what he was looking, but him about to leave mommy. I just wanted to come show y'all real quick. Hold on. My baby is gone. What? My baby's gone, but yeah, I don't think I talked to y'all. Have I talked to y'all since this morning? I don't think I talked to y'all for since this morning. Since church. But church went really, really well, obviously, of course, as always. And y'all, my hair actually turned out really, really nice. I actually really love it. I love the body. I love I just love it. Next time though, well, I don't know. Honestly, I like it. I love it. I love the body. I don't know why. I still feel like it just has like a little bit more frizz than I want it to. Yeah, it still has a little bit more frizz than I wanted to, and I feel like there's like a glitch. Well, not a glitch. Dirty piece on my camera, and I'm glad my brother left his glasses box in here because it's really coming in handy. Now there's a glare. I don't like that. It's not. I mean, not the window opening up the sunroof. But I mean, I was definitely saying something before the glare, but I just don't like talking or even editing pieces where the lighting is like that. So I'll be back. And it's the kingdom and freedom. Hey girl, this is literally on, but it's so much later in the day. I cooked this earlier, but I didn't eat like all of what I had fixed. But it's 1:22. I've been up since 6:30 this morning. I'm so proud of myself because I am finally, I'm finally starting. I really want to get on a schedule or a habit of waking up earlier in the day because girl, I am a sleeper. Like, I am a daytime sleeper. Like, I don't wake up until 1-3 o'clock type sleeper. I can already tell. I know I want to keep this up because it's like I be looking at the time and I'm thinking it's gonna say like 4 or 5 o'clock. I looked at the time and it was like 10 o'clock and I was like, oh yes, I can get used to this. I feel like updating like my profiles and stuff, like my profile picture. I've had the same profile picture basically all year. It's September. I'm ready to change it. I also need to update my banner on here because my banner had my like backup Instagram or whatever, so I need to update that. And what else? Oh, I also want to update like my media. Well, I need to make a media kit, girl. Like, what I have a rate sheet, but I don't have a media kit. So I need to make my media kit, and I'm also just gonna like update all that. So I mean, it's Labor Day, but it's like a working day for me, so to speak. I'm gonna attempt to take some updated profile pictures right here. So we'll see how those come out. If y'all see a different profile picture, then we did it. But yeah, that's really it for today. I've also been drinking my chlorophyll like all day. I put it in a water bottle and I just put my straw in there because I feel like this is better than drinking it. I don't know, girl. I do my hair and I all of a sudden just feel like a lady. Like I only want to be so lady, like elegant and all of that. Literally goes all the way down to just like the hand gestures and like how I'm doing my hands and just everything. I feel like I also kind of change my voice depending on how I'm looking. That's something I feel like I'm starting to realize, literally, because I made a TikTok last night and I was answering one of the questions and I'm rewatching the video. I'm just like, whose voice is this? Like, what? Like, who is this? Like, look, I don't even know if I'm gonna actually post this one though, because my hair just doesn't look, I don't know, my hair wasn't looking right, but I don't know. That's not even the point of the video, but still, it's just like I'm really trying to get my TikTok, like, you know how everybody was trying to get their aesthetic on Instagram at one point. I'm not really trying to get an aesthetic, but I just want my TikTok to look cleaner. So I just want everything to flow and look clean. So that's why I'm kind of doing every single video, get ready with me or whatever, in this same black robe until I get another black robe. But I just really want to keep it all kind of just looking the same. So that it's just, I don't know. That's just my mindset. I don't know if other people are like that, but that's just me. I just want everything to look so clean and just sleek. You know, when you come to my page, all my pages, my Instagram is gonna obviously have like more colors and stuff because that's pictures and da-da-da, but I still want it to be clean at the same time. And I'm also going for that, like with my thumbnails. Y'all seen I've changed my thumbnails up. So just like with me changing my thumbnail, I just feel like if I just change my thumbnail, I need to change my profile picture too, because it's just, I've kind of been going with the same vibe this whole year and it's just time, you know, it's just time. But this is the TikTok. Who is this? It's giving, no, y'all tell me what it's giving. I'm not gonna say what it's giving. And keep it cute. That this filter is coming in handy right now because my makeup looks a absolute hot mess after church in like 12 hours of wear. Well, over 12 hours. But anyways, I want to answer this question. Girl, I don't care about my phone only having 10%. Okay,
left.
that's me.
I want to answer this question. How did you do the fast? So I did the 23, no.
Okay, the rest of it is me. But the beginning,
a whole lot.
the beginning.
Okay, so I'm really happy that this filter is coming in handy right now because my makeup looks a absolute hot mess after church in like 12 hours of wear. Well, over 12 hours. But anyways, I want to answer this question. Girl, I don't care about my phone only having 10% left. I want to answer.
I don't know. Do y'all see the, y'all, I don't know if y'all gonna peep the difference, but I peep the difference because I mean, I know me. But yeah, anyways, let me go ahead and get started. I need to start taking these pictures while we still got like some, well, I mean, we gonna have sunlight for a minute, okay? That's one of the perks of waking up early. Like, you know, I be waking up when the sun about to go down again, so I be having to rush my day. I don't know, I think waking up early also just kind of makes me feel like I have nothing to do. Because you know, when I wake up late, it's like, oh, I have so much to do, and it's like I'm rushing and I'm cramming everything in. But I just have so much downtime waking up early. Girl, this is so ghetto. This is so ghetto. Like, if you're on Instagram, you've probably seen what I posted and deleted, right? Now I'm about to delete the other video too, because this is just ghetto. Like, this is why I don't do this. This is why. But I love y'all. The ones who are sitting up here holding me accountable. You keep on trying me. Like, for real, he keeps trying. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. This is not even funny. Like, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what. But the devil need to leave me alone. He's trying to get me out of character. I'm not coming out of character for you, boy. Hey y'all, it's the next day and I just got up. I'm about to go ahead and go on my walk. Well, no, I didn't just get up. I'm so used to saying that. No, I got up at 6 this morning. So it's 9:33 now. I had a really good morning so far, but I just wanted to talk about this. I talked about it on TikTok, but some of y'all that may be on TikTok may not be on YouTube, and some of y'all that may be on YouTube may not be on TikTok. As far as yesterday or whatever, you know how I was telling y'all how I got tested or whatever yesterday or whatever y'all seen. But after y'all, last night I was feeling like so bad. Like I was feeling so bad for entertaining everything or whatever. And so I prayed about it, of course, and everything, and I just thought that, you know, like when I wake up today, like, okay, I'm not really gonna care. No, when I woke up today, like I still was feeling the same way. And so when I went into my reading time, he led me to John, and it was talking about how basically Jesus was telling the disciples that he was leaving to go be with the Father, but he was leaving the Holy Spirit, you know, our advocate or whatever, in place of him. And so the title or I have a study Bible, so there's different passages or little like blocks with certain topics throughout my whole Bible. And today specifically, it was about childbirth, and then the subtitle said the miracle of birth. And so, you know, when I first opened it, I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm not about to have a baby or anything like that. But as I read and I just started getting revelation, it was talking about how, yes, the disciples may be going through grief, you know, or whatever right now in this moment, but soon there will be joy. And, you know, the birthing pains of a woman when she's about to birth the baby, she may go through birthing pains throughout those 9 months or whatever, but once she pushes that baby out and it's all over, now you have the promise. But you had to go through those birthing pains first. But for me, it's just like I translate it into like the birthing pains for me is not the birthing pains of a baby, but it's more so like the trials and tribulations or whatever, and the test before I get to wherever, you know, God has for me. So I literally just realized last night, it came to my mind in prayer. You know, I was praying about the testing, and I was like, there is teaching in the testing, because there's literally a lesson in every single test that God takes us through. And it's just so crazy, because I said I was feeling like Job, and I feel like when I said that, it's like I'm putting it out there, and God is like, all right, you feeling like Job? You feeling like Job? And, you know, God gave Job, his servant, to Satan to be tested. And I just feel like when we put ourselves out there as Christians or, you know, as believers, it's like people push our buttons to see how far they can go, you know, because there is a certain standard for us and how we should be, and I guess be an example of God or whatever. So I was just like, wow. When that teaching in the test popped up in my head, I was like, come on, Holy Spirit, because what? That is so true, because it taught me, even though I don't want it, there's always purpose in every single test, because that just taught me, like, you know what? No, stick to what you were doing. Stick to ignoring and blocking. Stick to that, because I felt worse responding, you know? And I'm like, okay, I'm glad that happened now than later. You know, I'm glad that he's teaching me these things now and taking me through these things now than later. So, yeah. And then on the next page, when I flipped, there was a passage on perfectionism and how, you know, nobody can be perfect. It's not even, you can't even be perfect, you know? And I was like, wow, okay, God, you really talking to me, because obviously I said I felt bad for even responding, but it was just like, listen, this is what's going on. You're going through these tests or whatever, because that's all a part of it. Like I said before, that's all a part of it. But also just remember, nobody is perfect and you're not going to be perfect. So yes, I understood, like, you responded or whatever and you feel bad, but you're not perfect and you're never going to be perfect. So there's some things that, you know, I may not hit it on the nail the first time. I might, you know, that flesh might get me sometimes, because there's no way for me to be perfect. But I was like, wow. Like, I really loved my reading time this morning. And that's just how I know, like, God is always on my side, and he's in the midst of every single thing. It just makes me so happy, and it literally made my day so much better, because I feel like I woke up and I was still thinking about that, or it was still, you know, I still felt how I was feeling. But after that, it was just like God gave me that sense of peace and comfort, you know, to just not even worry about it. And it's the fact that there was literally the scripture in John is talking about how, like, in this world you may have trouble, but he's come so that we may have peace. And that right there did it for me. When I read that, because I didn't even peep at the beginning, but when I read it all the way through and I realized that that was, you know, the end of the scripture or whatever, I was like, wow, yeah, God, you're really talking to me right now. You're really talking to me right now. You're letting me know. In this world, yes, you may have trouble, but we're not supposed to be moved by it because we have him. So yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick, because I don't know who else needed to hear it, but baby, there is teaching in every single test. And instead of looking at teaching or negative things in the negative light that they may be, try to see what is the lesson in it. Like, what is God trying to teach you in it? What is he trying to get to you through it, you know? So yeah, let me pump this gas so we can go on our walk. Girl, I took a Benadryl this morning before I ate my breakfast because I had oatmeal, and I think I'm sleek. Somewhat, maybe. I'll be having some type of reaction to oatmeal, but I wanted some oatmeal. I'm over here so sleepy. Like, I don't know. It's not safe to be taking no nap in a car now, but maybe if I get out and go ahead and start walking. But I'm so sleepy. Okay, y'all, I'm pushing through because we ain't come out here for nothing. I do need to put on my shoes though. Very humid. That's why my hair is freezing up. Oh well. All because of you. I thank you for it all. I could be Y'all, I know the air is probably super loud, but do y'all see how my hair... But it is literally about to be 12 o'clock now. I got out here around 9 something. Was it? Yeah, I think it was around 9. It does not seem like it's been that long. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and head out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog right here. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be, to be honest, y'all. I'm so sorry if it's short. But I really didn't get into much. Well, I started the vlog kind of late. I literally started the vlog super late. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog right here. I hope that y'all enjoy, and I just hope and pray that if you're going through the same like type of situation as me, or you're going through a season of testing, just focus on the lessons. Don't focus on the test, focus on the lessons, and just keep God on your side. Keep God on your hip, okay? Because you will make it through, and there is joy on the other side of the test. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.